This is arguably one of the trippiest football games you will ever see in your life. It's called Backbeaker. Now, starting off right away, there's different modes you can do. You got training camp, exhibition, you got leagues, tackle alley, and then so on and so on. And then you got all the way down to locker room, which I don't think is anything special. Yeah, so locker room is just like the options. And what's the bonus? Okay. That's interesting. Now, this is like as advanced of a football game as you're going to get. So, for example, they don't have the NFL license, so they're not going to be able to actually have real NFL teams. So, for example, these are the teams that they have, which again, that's kind of how it is. If you're not EA Sports and Madden, you don't have the NFL license. But there is a lot of different stadiums you can go with, which honestly look really good. Now, when I say this is like the most advanced football game you're going to get, let me explain it. So we're gonna get right into this. You pretty much have full control to do whatever you want in this football game. It is very trippy because you kind of have to get used to it when it comes to playing this game. But for example, you can see how it zooms in on the player in every way possible. That's exactly how this works. Like, you're zoomed in and you're one player. So whoever you're selecting, that is your player. You don't get a top-down angle. You don't get a good angle or a crazy angle. It is a and I just realized that ball went out of bounds. Even when I do the instant replay, it zooms in on the player and you only get to see exactly what you saw on that play. So unless you change the player, you can't see anything else. You can't move the camera around. It is literally like you are locked in on that player automatically. No question. Now, if I can switch the players, so for example, I can go over here or over there. But again, when I do this, I am locked on to this guy. So I can't do anything but be locked on this guy. Which again, it's a weird approach to this. Madden does let you select a player select. You can do this, but usually they give you the option to kind of have the overall angle. Not the case in this game. So that's defense. Now, defense isn't, again, other than that, the instant replay system is kind of weird. Offensively, you're going to see when we get to offense how crazy insane that can get. You can also switch the camera angles. Like, again, this is so trippy for no freaking reason. All right, so there's a fumble, and I think we have offense. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let me show you what happens when you run the ball or you have the ball in your hand. So hike the ball. You can switch hands with the ball. So for example, if you know a defender is coming in and about to hit you, you can automatically switch hands with the football. So you can kind of get it out of your hands. And also the ball is yellow, which is also kind of weird, but I guess same time it is what it is. Now, I haven't really learned how to throw the ball yet, because every time I throw it, that's kind of what happens. It's a lot more challenging to throw the ball in this game than it is in Madden. Honestly, this is like Madden with a skill gap. That's kind of how I feel like it is right now. Oh, okay. I was gonna literally just thought I was gonna try to outrun and got absolutely leveled on that play. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to score in this game, boys. This is so weird how this game is structured. Again, like, I guess it's also because I'm so used to Madden, but this is part of like the old football days. So this game came out, I believe, in 2007, 2008. And this is how the old football games were. Like, it was a skill-based game. It wasn't a pick up and play, E for everyone can play within seconds. You had to learn the game. You had to be good at usering. You had to be good at lurking. You had to like learn how to do all this stuff. And yeah, you know, nowadays it's like, oh, pick up and play. A 3-year-old child could pick up Madden and play Madden. Also, just realized that they actually show you the routes. So you low-key do get the cheat code of knowing the actual routes that the offense is running, which I don't know if I really like that, actually. I think that's kind of cheesy. I think if we did a harder difficulty, so I chose medium difficulty, which, yeah, I feel like if you did a hard difficulty, it would probably be a little bit different. Another factor here, let me go ahead and catch this ball, is that when you are doing, like, for example, punting the ball, you can select the certain player you want to be. You don't have to just be the punter. You could not be the punter at all and let the punter himself kick the ball, and you could be a blocker and just help with blocking. So, hang on. I want to see some real fast. Okay. Now, this is also a weird angle. I was going to say, for some reason, when you run with a quarterback, everything like slows down, and it's this like weird angle that goes with. Can I change from not quarterback? I want to see something real fast. Hold up. No, I can't. Okay. So you can't choose somebody else other than the quarterback. So like on special teams, like punting wise, you can choose another player to be, but you can't choose it on offense. So you have to be the quarterback, which I was kind of hoping I could change who I was, and that thinking I thought that would be, be a kind of cool concept, but it doesn't look like that is possible. And also, I think I was about to say, I think I'm literally past the line. Throwing in this game is so freaking janky. It is weird. Sometimes it works and sometimes it just doesn't. Okay. Dude, the hits in this game is insane. I'll definitely tell you that. The hits are insane. So, for example, here's a good example of this. So, if I wanted to be a blocker... Hold up. So, okay, no, never mind. I think I do have to punt it. But then I can choose, maybe? Yeah, I could. Here we go. So I could choose the player after the play. Okay, so I do have to punt it. I thought you could choose it beforehand, but it doesn't look like that. It looks like you do have to actually choose it as the play is going on once you punt the ball, which technically you can do in Madden. So actually, no, never mind. I take that back. Okay, so if I hold left trigger, I think it slows down the... Yeah, so left trigger slows down the game. It kind of is like Blitz the League. If you guys have seen that series on my channel where you can hit left trigger and slow down the game, make it a little bit easier. This is kind of the same concept. So left trigger holds down to do that. Right trigger, it looks like switches the angle of the camera. And then this is going to be a run play up the middle, and it looks like he got a couple yards. All right, so I'm starting to low-key understand this game, but it's also low-key like it's still trippy to me. I don't know. It's not as trippy now that I'm learning it, but it's still trippy in some weird way. Okay. Do you have unlimited? Oh, Lordy, the angles did not work out. Lordy, I almost died there. The angle did not work out in the slightest right there. I tried to get the angle on the run on that, and it did not work. I feel like in Madden, you get a lot better angle-wise. That was not it. Okay. Hold up. Fumble. And they recovered it. No, we recovered it. Let's go, baby. Again, it's so weird because, like, you're so far away from the play. I feel like you're in the play, but you're not in the play. Bro, I literally cannot throw the ball. Like, I am clicking the button to throw it, and I cannot throw this football. This is actually annoying. Okay, hold up. So, like, I've thrown it sometimes, but other times I have not. Like X. I'm hitting X to throw the ball. Oh, God. That's going to be a safety. I low-key don't think that was actually a safety. Bro, these older games, they really do be testing you. Like, you got to really be good. It isn't about, like, it's a skill gap completely. All right, am I crazy, or is like there a way to throw the ball differently? Because I literally know I've thrown the ball. By the way, there's also like things like this, like booklets back in the day This is old football. All right, so gestures, audible. Hang on. Okay, so scramble and focus. So focus is what we're talking about. Wait, pump fake, bullet pass. Oh. Okay, hold up. Is there super sim in this? I don't think there's super sim. I think we are far from super sim. All right, so I'm gonna let him get a free touchdown because I just want to learn how to throw the ball, and I think I just learned. So I'm gonna give him a free tutty because I kind of just want to see if this is what I think it is. Okay, bro, I literally caught punt blocked and they ran the ball. The AI is definitely not there, boys. The AI is definitely not there. If someone came out with 11, like 10 men on the line, actually, no, 8 men on the line, 2 out wide and then 1 deep, you probably should throw the football. All right, I'm going to call a timeout here. So I think the way I have to throw the ball, which is weird, is you have to like push down the right analog stick for whatever throw you want to do. So it's that skill gap, bro. I'm telling you. It is more than just playing the game. Like you have to learn how to actually play it. All right, hold up. Okay. Player selection is not the easiest. All right, there we go. Got the return, man. I have to return this great. Come on, I gotta do this great. Come on. Get my blockers. Oh, lordy. I just don't think I'm that fast. I don't think I'm that fast. Okay, so I think I learned. I hope I learned. So I think I have to hike it. Hold up. I didn't learn. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, up. I pushed down. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm an idiot. I got you. I got you. No. I got you. I got you. So, is it going to be like this? Okay, can we not get nanoed? Bro, can we like not get nanoed blitz, please? I'm trying to learn how to throw the ball and they're nanoing me. Okay. Well, okay. All right. Well, we're running it. We're running it because I don't think that worked. All right. So I can't hit. I'm so used to hitting like left trigger or right trigger, and you can't hit left or right trigger. So I gotta just get into it and let me hike the ball, not get absolutely murdered. Okay, hike it. Okay, that's how you... Wow, that is so... That is difficult. All right, so you have to look at where you want to throw the ball, and then you have to hit the right analog stick in forward. So it's like... Yeah, it's like directional based. That is janky. But okay, so I was hitting the buttons and like, hey, why is the buttons not working? The buttons are not anything. They're nothing. Literally, they're pointless. Outside of A, you have to hit A for action, and then you have to throw the ball and choose what kind of throw you want to throw. It's like, in a way, it is basic, but it's not. If that makes sense. It's like a basic situation, but it's not a basic situation at the same time. This is, okay, well, that's... I'm going to get my booty butt tapped. But I just learned how to throw the ball in the second quarter, so I guess, like, low-key. Yo, I'm going to time this. Come on. God damn! Bro just threw me to the ground. I was like, I'm going to time this. He goes, nah, you're going the opposite way, bro. All right. Oh, God. Okay. They don't have the new kickoff rule, so we're good. All right, so is it... Hold up, I think it's hike it. Right? A? No. Okay, it's not A. Don't hit A. A is not the move. Okay, so... All right, hold up. Hike it. Now I'm in shotgun, so I feel a little bit more comfortable. I mean, I did throw the ball. Low key, I did throw the football. I might stick to Madden. I'm not good in that game usually, but I'm better than this. Bro. Do people get thrown to the ground much in football? I feel like every time I do anything in this game, I just get thrown to the ground. All right, so they only let me do the 67 off the edge here. That's like the only... Bro! I'm a grown man. Stop throwing me to the ground. I feel like I'm like a child out here playing. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, we did stop them. On the low key, we did stop them, even though I keep getting absolutely shoved to the ground and feel like I'm not contributing, but I am contributing. I have to complete a pass, man. Okay, my guy literally just died. My guy actually just died. Like, we need to call in the morgue for my player. I can't even instant replay it. They don't even want it. Bro, literally my ACL just tore. This isn't even Blitz the League, and I feel like my ACL just tore. Really? Okay, so that's not even a fair catch. It's like just a kneel down. Okay. All right, I'm under center, which means I'm gonna get nano blitzed. Oh god. Oh god. All right, no more under center crap. Well, I don't really have an option here. Coach, what do you want me to do? Is this you want me to do a screen pass? I just learned how to throw the ball. Oh, there we go. Well, lost 3 yards. But the point of it was I tried. And isn't that the most important thing, guys? Oh, lordy. This is not consensual. Bro, this is not consensual. I feel like we had a good chance at the beginning of this game. And then once I learned how to throw the ball, the situation got worse. What? Why are you running automatic? My line got beat right away, which then triggered him to run the ball right away. And that is when the situation went from bad to worse. Guys, if you want to see more random football games on the channel, definitely tell me down below. Yeah, I got my booty butt tapped. I'll be honest with you. This is not one of those games. Peace out.